Hello friends, good Monday morning to all of you. Welcome back to Budgeting with Kim. So how was everybody's weekend? Mine was a lot of work getting ready for the upcoming Black Friday. Yeah, that's all I did all weekend long was get ready for Black Friday, I have to admit. Today we will be doing our 1 month ahead and our mini Monday binder. So for our 1 month ahead, I do use the snowball method, which just simply means, rolling the money from one envelope that's completed into the next. So we started up here with Amazon. Amazon was $32. Once I got all $32 into Amazon, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention, I bring $5 a week per envelope. So once Amazon was fully paid for, I took that $5 and it started going into streaming. So streaming got the 5 from Amazon plus its 5, so it got 10 a month, and so on and so forth. So we have these two fully funded, streaming and Amazon. We have our internet fully funded. We have our utilities fully funded, which is water, sewer, and trash. We have cell phone fully funded, and that one actually went down a little bit just because I changed up how I was funding it. Oh, on that note, does anybody on here use Mint Mobile? I'm thinking about switching. We currently pay $136 a month for 3 lines, and that's it. It's just those 3 lines. There's no extra. And with Mint Mobile, I could go down to $45 a month. But before I do that, I would be curious to hear from anybody that does use it, because 45 to 136, that could make a sizable, difference in my budget each month. But anyway, cell phone is fully funded. My electric is fully funded, and now we are working on groceries. Currently, for groceries, let's pull it out because I don't remember exactly. I'm trying to save $700. In case something were to happen, we would at least have grocery money for a month. So we finished up last week with 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 70, 90, 510, 520, 25, and 30. I have the 35 that would go in for today. That is the $5 for groceries and the $30 from all of the other envelopes. So here's 35. However, speaking of electric, I get my power from a company that is a co-op. And so once a year, you will, depending on how long you have been a member, you'll get a bit of a rebate. And so my rebate came in, and I used part of it to pay the balance that was due. I'm on budget bill, so I pay a flat amount each month, regardless of if it's higher or if it's lower. And so I had a little bit of a balance from the months from where it was higher. Not that I was behind. My balance was technically 0, but there was a little bit extra there. So I went ahead and paid that, and I ended up with $25 left over. So I decided to put that extra $25 into my 1 month ahead. So I just went ahead and uploaded that onto Ally, which is where my high yield savings account is. So this week, instead of 35, our normal 35, we're adding 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. Which will be those last 3 grocery bags right there. So let's get this added in. Now I will say, when we come back next week, this is going to be all condensed down, simply because I need some of the smaller amounts of prop, but you get the idea. So now for groceries, we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 40, 50, 55, 60, 60. No, what am I doing here? There's a 20 there that doesn't belong. back it up. All right, you know what? This is driving me nuts. So we're just gonna go ahead and do it now. So 50, 70, 90, 100. And let's just pull in a 100. So then 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 80. Well, I'll deal with the rest of this later. Anywho, now in groceries, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 520, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. $590. Wait a minute. Oh, haha. I was like, but wait a minute. So yeah, $590. So we will color off those last two right there. I was not using my noodle. So for me, each one of these grocery bags is worth 20. So since we have $590, we can color off two more, and we will fill in that last grocery bag. Well, I mean, on this line, we'll fill that in next week. So we are sailing right along. I don't believe we'll have this finished by the end of the year, but once we do get this finished, then we will most definitely start back over from the beginning and work on month number 2, which I am super psyched about. Okay, so there is 1 month ahead. Oops, get out of the way, little flower. So let us move on. I do have some Happy Mail to show you guys when we're all done. We are going to do our Mini Monday using our Tiny Fall Savings Binder. This is a collaboration that I am in with Sheila at Gen X Budgets and Pam at The Mrs. Champion 1, and you can find this whole set, including prop notes, over on any of our Ko-fis. We all have it there. You get the front and back cover, you get all the dashboards, you get the randomizer and the prop bills, all absolutely free, of course. So we bring $25 in for our Mini Mondays. So we're going to add that into our bank. And then let's find our paper clip, which is right there. Hello, pumpkin. And I have $25 worth of 50-cent notes. So, oh, Christmas colors. I have already made the switch. Yes, yes, I have. Let's roll our D4 die, and whatever number it lands on is how many bills we'll put down, or how many prop notes we'll put down. So yeah, what did everybody do this weekend? I was sat here at my desk. I mean, with the exception of Saturday morning, which, you know, was the grocery run. Mini-Me and I went to town to pick up our groceries. I confess, we used the last little bit of my gift card from Sheila at Gen X Budgets and got some Starbucks. We switched up our donut stop this week and went to Krispy Kreme instead of St. George's, which was a nice change. I prefer a dough donut. I know that probably sounds weird, whereas St. George's is cake. I mean, not my favorite. Cake donuts aren't my favorite. I don't dislike them, but you know, if I had my druthers, so to speak. And then we stopped at Michael's because, poor 4, we're going again. There we go. I only got one last time. I got one this time. Stopped at Michael's because I needed some paper so I could finish off with my Christmas cards this year, because I'm making my Christmas cards. And then we came on home, and I have been right here working ever since. Well, I mean, okay, I did sleep, but you know, you get the idea. We're gonna go ahead and take our paper clip off because we're about to need it. That is a 3, 1, 2, and 3, and that's exactly what we had. So we will start right here next week on number 2, and this came from Becca Budget 777. This was in her membership packet for November, I believe. All right, so let's turn right back up here to number 1. Number 1 got a pretty decent amount. 1, 2, 3, and $4. And what do we have in here? Oh, we're starting, you know what? No, we're not going to do that because it's not December yet. We're going to put that back away, and we're going to do this one. This comes to us from the Mrs. Champion 1. Ignore the scribble marks. I started using this someplace else and decided it would be perfect for Mini Monday. We're going to make each one of these worth 25 cents. Here's I got the Christmas tree pin from Erica over at Black and Blue. So this one will save us $5 when we're done. Look at the Chiefs. It's so nice. Whoop. Sorry, friends. What did I say? This one got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. That's $1. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. Come here. 4. That's 2. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that is $4. So that one started off with a bang for sure. This one is from Stephanie over at Savvy Girl Saves, but I don't want to start it and finish it all at the same time. Plus it's December, so we're gonna leave that one there for next time. All right, number 2 looks like it got $3. Whoops. And I did go through and make sure that I had backups in all of these. This one is from Steph over at Steph's on a Budget. I made each one of these 25 cents. So this one actually only needed $2 today. So we'll put our extra right there. And this one is done, which is awesome. There it is. It's hard to say, where's the marker I need? Yeah, I made these 25 cents each. I started to question myself there for a second. Thankful, grateful, and blessed. And this one comes from envelope number 2. So that will be important when we go back to the back. The next up, I have this one from Bookish Mama Budgets, but I want to hang on to my extra, and just in case there's something that I could use to, if I could use it to finish something. All right, number 3 got $2.50. Oh, I never came back and finished coloring this one in. You see where I made the little marks, but I didn't finish it. This one is from Jenny over at Simply Living Saves. I made each one of these worth 25 cents, and it'll save us $8 when done. Normally I would pause, but we're just gonna talk it out. So there's 25, 50, 75, $1, 25, 50, 75, $2, 25, 50. Oh, this one's done. Awesome. I just knew, I looked at this last week and I thought, if you don't go in and color those in, you're going to finish it and it's not going to be done. And I thought, nah, I'll finish it. Well, apparently, no, I didn't. So there's number 3, and next week we'll start this one from Budgeting with the Ginger. Okay, number 4 got $2, but we had to work at it to get it, that's for sure. All right, this one is from Boss Babe Budgets. Fall is in the air. Each of these, of course, are worth 25 cents. And what did I say? We got $2. $2. Don't forget, $2. So 25, 50, 75, $1. 25, 50, $75, and $2. Oh man, that one's worth $1. I should have started down there. Doggone it. Oh well. I'll remember at some point, I hope. All right, number 5, $1, $2, $3 for number 5. Come here. Oh, this one's also from Boss Babe Budgets. So we'll be finishing up this Halloween. Well, I don't think we're going to be finishing it, but so actually I'm just going to put X's because they're faster. 25, 50, 75, $1, 25, 50, 75, $2, 25, 50, 75, and $3. So this one still needs $1, $2.75 to finish. Maybe next week. All right, number 6 also got $3. And this one is from Budget with Carly. This one will save us $5 when done. And this one is done. It only needs $2.50, so $1, $2.50. So we'll roll over that 50 cents. And there is just no way I am going to remember what marker this was that I used. Oh, I think it was this one. I'm just going to scribble. There we go. All done. So that saved us $5, and it is coming out of envelope number 6, and we have a backup in there already. So 1, 2, 3, 50. Ooh, 7 did good. 350. Okay. And it doesn't need 350. This one comes from Steph, from Steph's on a Budget. It needs 1, 250. Excuse me. So 1, 2, and 250. So we'll put that to the side. Hang on. Ooh, sorry about that, friends. I had a little tickle in my throat. I had to pause and cough. So this one is complete. This one saved us $8. This one came from, I believe, the Spooky But Cute collab. And last but not least, we have 8, which, whew, 1, 2, 3, $4 for number 8. My goodness. And it doesn't need $4. It needs $3.50. $3.50. So we'll put that 50 over there. This one comes from Budgeting with the Ginger, Miss Brittany. I just love her channel. Watch it all the time. I made these 25 cents a piece. So this one will save us, or has saved us, $5. And I didn't put what envelope it was, so I'm going to write that on there now before I forget. I'm getting impatient with the scribbles. All right, so there is $5 saved. All right, I would like to come back up here to the one and only Halloween one that we have left, which is this one right here from Boss Babe Budgets. But before we do that one, there was one where, right here, yes, where I said, oh, I forgot to mark off the $1. I'm going to mark off the $1 right now. So, you know, I don't come down to the end of this one forgetting to have marked off the $1. Okay, back in number 4 it goes. So now we have $1, $2 that we can add to this one. So 25, 50, $75, 25, 50, 75, and $2. So next week, this one will only need 75 cents and it will be complete. Awesome. Okay, let's come back here to our randomizer. Number 8 is pantry. Awesome. Number 7 is new tires. which is great because Mr. Kim's truck is sitting in the driveway with a flat tire because the one that's on there now had a hole. Number 6 is car registration. Number 3 is household. And finally, number 2 is medical. And since there's only $4 right now currently in medical, that makes me very happy. So let's add 4 more to it. So this one needs $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one needs $8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. Look at that. 4 sinking funds that are being given some wonderful attention today. That one is 5. Oh, I say 4. There's 5 of them here. New tires gets 8. Uh-oh. And I legit don't have any spare dollars. Pantry gets 5. Hang on. Just a minute. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Oh, good. Thank goodness you're still here. Okay, so I got into my bag of completed challenges and I went to new tires, which is what this one is from. And so I'm going to take out these $2 and put in $10. I don't think I have ever had to make change like that before. My goodness me. Okay, well, we have $15 in new tires now. Hot diggity dog. All right, friends, that is it for us this week. For our mini Monday, note to self, bring a few more ones. Never can quite get that one right. Yeah, so we finished 5 challenges today. So close to the $600 mark in our 1 month ahead for groceries. I can't wait to finish that one and start on month number 2. That is just so exciting. So you all have a wonderful rest of your Monday, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye, friends.